Okay, guys, this is going to be a different kind of video. This is going to be something based on optical illusions. Okay, and an optical illusion is something that fools the eye and makes the eye think and the brain think something's happening when it's really not happening. So it's kind of a trick. What's cool is if you use a phone camera or an iPad camera, it works really well, because then the camera is only using one lens. It's kind of like looking through one eye, and it really helps the trick a lot. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of paper and I just fold it in half and then open it back up. Okay, so I fold it in half and open it back up. Now I'm going to make it look like a ladder leaning against a wall. But what I'm actually doing now is preparing the paper and the drawing to help show that. And I'm going to use two different types of materials. I'm going to use a marker and a crayon. You could use a crayon and a pencil, whatever you want, okay? So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to come in with my crayon and I'm going to put in just the lines that you would have on a regular ladder or maybe even a train track. So it's just a line, another line, and then I'm just going to make some lines going this way. Just the way you would always see it, like on a ladder or on a train track or something like that, okay? Then the next step is going to be a little more tricky. Okay, so you got to watch really close, and if you need to stop and pause, it's going to be kind of tricky, but if you pay close attention, I think you'll get it. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to draw a line that goes up to that corner and back down to that line. Kind of like the roof on a house, right? I'm going to do the same thing with this line. I'm going to go up to the corner and down to that line. You get it? I kind of just pretend this part isn't even there while I'm doing this. Then I have to look. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rungs of my ladder. I want to do the same thing here. I like to start in the middle. So I'm going to put in my middle rung, which matches this one. Another rung of my ladder right here. Another rung of my ladder right here. See how they kind of overlap a little bit sometimes? One that matches that one. And they can be a little off. That might even help it a little bit. Now you might think, well, how's that going to look like something leaning up against a ladder? Or a ladder leaning against a wall. So watch this. First of all, I'm going to take my paper, I'm going to fold it so it's standing up like that. And now I take my iPad, and if I hold it at the right angle, doesn't that look like a ladder leaning against a wall? So all I've done is I've taken my iPad and I went from being above it like this, where it doesn't make much sense, and I'm turning that iPad or my phone vertical like this. Isn't that kind of cool, guys? I love doing these kinds of things. There's a lot of other ways of doing it too. This is a really easy one I think you can have fun with, so I just thought you'd take a stab at it and try it. You can really come up with some cool illusions. Look at a lot of other ones on YouTube. There's a lot of illusion art out there and how to draw illusion art, and this is just one of them that I liked, that I thought was pretty simple. Have fun.